Alright, welcome back for week 4 recap of creative name pending for the last 13 years or whatever it is. Still waiting on that creative name. Alright, no, it's not, football's not over, but it is baseball postseason, so let's go Reds tonight. Guardians dropped one today, but they're going to pick up the next two, so we'll get some more postseason baseball, I have faith there, so. But we are football bound right now, so let's dive in. Alright, our first matchup of the week. Over the Rhine defeats Kiss My Elf 146.5 to 133.6. Over the Rhine's team blew up with Ashton Gentry dropping 33.5 points, coupled with Patrick Mahomes with 35.3, and then Kyler Murray as well. George Pickens as well with 33.4. Almost a total combined points for over 100. Pretty insane there over the Rhine. Going up against Kiss My Elf, who had a solid outing by Carson Wentz with 25.2 points, and a Justin Jefferson combo there with 22.6. Unfortunately, leaving the waiver wire ad of Romeo Dobbs, who dropped 29.8 points on the bench, as well as his two quarterbacks, Brock Purdy and Geno Smith, who both outscored Jordan Mason, who played in his Superflex spot. So maybe not a great decision there. And I'll be honest, the 9:30 kickoff game got me. So Over the Rhine gets his first victory, and he's got the monkey off his back. Let's see if he can keep it up. All right, our second matchup: Mo Losses, Mo Problems versus Love If You Set in My Chase, 159.14 to 109.38. Mo Losses, Mo Problems really racked up the points with this one, starting Christian McCaffrey for a third week in a row. Mo, nice job, 26.1 points, followed by Jalen Hurts with 23.4, and Justin Fields is back at it with 29.1 points. Man, that's a strong combo right there. Even Quinshon Johnson getting in the mix again, 23.8 points. Could he be a top 10 receiver at the end of the season? I don't know, it's kind of trending that way. We'll see what happens. Alright, Love If You Set in My Chase. Oh man. Jordan Love taking off with the 32.28 points. That was a fun game to watch there. Unfortunately, to quote the good Ted Lasso, the apocalypse might be among us because we're settling for ties here, and we don't like to do that. So, all right, and then Cortland Sutton, 19.1 points. You started him this time, living up to the name. Good decision. Really great bench performance by Love If You Set in My Chase. 5 guys scoring over double digits. One almost getting into the 20-point range. Still probably wouldn't have been enough to catch Mo Losses, Mo Problems. Love, you're doing good, but just a tough little outing there. Tough opponent. Mo's been pretty good. So, all right, our next matchup is Discount Golf Balls loses to Double D's, 115.32 to Double D's, 141.84 points. Double D's really hitting stride with Bo Nix dropping 29.74 points, and Amon St. Brown back at it again, 26 points versus the Browns. Maybe that Michael Penix trade, you want to take that one back there. Double D's you threw out there, dropping 22.72 points this week on the bench. Would have been a better play than Keenan Allen in your super flex. But again, you got the W, so to each its own there. And Chris, you might want to consider starting Quinshon Judkins. Another solid outing for him. Maybe for Kenneth Walker there, splitting time with Charbonnet. But do what you want, man, and see what happens. Matthew Stafford's for golf balls, dropping 33.4 points, showing that he's not done. So you've got some great quarterback plays there, buddy. Just got to keep it up. and hopefully he can put it all together moving forward. Alright, next matchup is Super Mario Bros. Defeats Touchdown Townies 125.28 114.84. Super Mario Bros. Leading the way with Drake London. What a resurgence for him, dropping 25 points. And DK Metcalf dropping 23.6. Followed up by that quarterback play of Baker Moneymaker dropping 22.86. And Herbert with a decent showing of 14.52 points. Touchdown Townies. Decent output this time. Tua Tagovailoa dropping 19.68 points. And some solid bench play by Jackson Dart. And Woody Marks. Man, what a pickup there. You might want to consider playing him next week too there, bud. But in all, Touchdown Townies gets the loss. And Super Mario Bros. Continues his improvement from last season. So keep it up there, guys. Our next matchup here is Don't Stop Believin'. That's right. Keep it up, Nick. Defeats Titletown Cheeseheads 106.8 to Don't Stop Believин's 154.52. Lamar Jackson really showed out for the touchdown. For the Titletown Cheeseheads. His injury there kind of showed up, leaving Lamar with only 12.68 points. We have to keep an eye on that one going forward there, Benner. But Bucky Irvin dropping 25.5 points, finally showing why he was a second-round running back pick. I believe he got him the second, if not the third. And then the Tyreek Hill injury as well is going to be a tough one for you. So if Lamar Jackson and Tyreek Hill can't spin that one around, you might be in for some showing. And what would have helped, but probably not got you the victory, Dak Prescott going nuts with 36.98 or 96 points on the bench. But I get it. You're not going to play him against your Packers. Double-edged sword there. So, and then for our champion here, Don't Stop Believin', really put together a solid all-around team performance. Puka Nacua dropping 36 points. Javonte Williams dropping 19. Lions defense, he's playing against his Brownies for good reason too. Dropping 20 points, and then Marcus Mariota coming back and dropping 20 points there. So solid performance all around there. Couple. Oh, Malik Neighbors, there's an injury that's going to be tough there for you, Nick. So looks like you've got some solid bench options though. Xavier Worthy, Romeo Dunes. I think you've sat him out now twice, 2 weeks in a row, and he's scored double digits each time. So maybe consider putting him in there. But you got the W, and you're moving up the ranking board. So keep it up. And our final matchup of the week, Fancy Football. 161.6 points to Sunday Afternoon Loafers, 151.54 points. Woo! This was a shootout, man. Josh Allen doing Josh Allen things, still dropping 28.84 points for Fancy Football. Omeron Hampton finally showing up as a rookie, 27.5 points. Kenneth Gainwell stepping in for the Steelers, 31.4 points. Deebo Samuel taking advantage of the Terry McLaurin sit out, 20 points. Really great overall performance there. And you still had Marvin Harrison. He finally got it together with Kyler Murray this past week, dropping 18.6 points on the bench. Solid outing. You really turned around to get your first win there, Ben. Very nice. And then Loafers, you had a good outing, but it just wasn't enough firepower. B.J. Robinson proved why he's a number one pick for you there at 28 points. Drake May stepping in. What a play there, 27 points. And C.J. Stroud rounding out your QBs with 22 points. Travis Etienne Jr., maybe a little resurgence there for the Jacksonville Jaguars. 19.5 points on the bench. Unfortunately, you just really don't have anywhere he can go. Your Jahmyr Gibbs and B.J. Robinson are your two starting backs, and maybe consider a trade there if you're looking for potential wide receiver, although Garrett Wilson and Ikambuka playing well there for you. So great bench depth there. Just keep an eye out for that one there. And okay, let's jump over to our season standings here. So we've got one person still undefeated, the Double D's, 4-0. We've got 2, 3, and 1 teams. Mo Losses, More Problems, and Mario Bros. We've got 2 and 2 teams. We've got Sunday Afternoon Loafers, Don't Stop Believing, Titletown Cheeseheads, Discount Golf Balls, Love You to Set My Chase, all at 2 and 2. Kiss My Elf, Fancy Football, Over the Rhine, Touchdown Townies, all bringing up the rear at 1 and 3. No more 0 and 4 teams, or undefeated teams, I should say. Just want to do a quick call out. Double D's, who's ranked first. Also, the least points against. I wonder if we're going to have another recap of 2 years ago where Double D's won the title and his points against was astonishing low compared to other teams. Right now, Mo Losses, More Problems, putting up the most points for 560. So, and Double D's points against 432.5. So keep an eye out there. Let's do some quick waiver wire ads and drops. Ben dropping Geno Smith. We'll see how that one plays out for you. He was acquired by Kiss My Elf, who's got him on the bench. Romeo Dobbs is added by Kiss My Elf, dropping Dylan Sampson, but again, put him on the bench. And then we have a kicker swap for Touchdown Townies, dropping Evan McPherson and for Jake Bates. I think we're probably just going to start dropping all sorts of Bengals people here after the last couple weeks outside of Jumper Chase, so and Chase Brown. So see how that plays out. Some key injury notes. We know we had James Conner for the Thursday night. We mentioned Lamar Jackson. We mentioned Tyreek Hill. And we mentioned Nick's whoever was on Nick's team. Malik Neighbors, right. So big injury concerns there. So hopefully those teams can figure it out. Hit the waiver wires, hit the free agent, hit the trade board. All right, lastly, let's get to it. Power rankings. We had some huge shifts in the power rankings this week. Taking over the number 1 spot, Double D's, moving up from 11th to 1th. First place. Wow, that's a heck of a jump. Mo Losses jumping up from 4th to 2nd. Super Jamario Bros jumping up from last place to 3rd. Woof. Huge jump, and then some really big setbacks. Over the Rhine dropping from 5th in the power rankings to the last at 12th. And Titletown Cheeseheads moving out of 1st place down to 4th though, so Watson still feels pretty good about your team, but you got a little bit of some proving to do. And then Nick and Kiss My Elf dropping from 2nd to 5th and 3rd to 8th respectively there. So some pretty big shifts there in the power rankings. Let's see if they continue to represent that. So, all right, that's our Week 4 recap for you. Go ahead and hit those waiver wires. Like I said, key injuries there, so spend the fab. It can't go to the end of the season with you. So, and we'll bring you back for another recap of Week 5 here. Bye week start this week, so be looking out for that. Mo, pay attention. We don't want another repeat of sitting Josh Allen on the bench during his bye week. He's not on bye week, but the concept remains the same. All right, guys, take it easy, and we'll talk to you next week. Go Reds, go Guards. Good night.